Okay, guys, this is 241 Sanders. You are super close to base. Base is just like right over there. It's literally like 2 minutes. There's a park. So you enter in from that road, and there's a little park behind it that's really cute. Like has a playground. And then there's a dog park also, just right down the road. So this road turns. Front yard is nice. You have some big trees. 1-car garage. There's, I don't know if you can see it. It's not anything that I'd worry about. The shingles are just tilted up a little bit. There is some like the stripping on this looks like it needs to be replaced. The bottom of the garage door. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. So this is on a slab, which is wonderful because a lot of people, I don't know that we've talked about it. There's a lot of people here that don't actually take care of their crawl spaces. So slabs eliminate some of those like potential crawl space concerns. Okay, so when you walk in, this is what you see. Flooring has a bit of a gap. At least it's warm in here. I was worried it would be freezing. Okay, so when you walk in, what is this? This has got to be a hole. There's a hole behind here. This is weird. It's from the doorknob. I can feel it. It's a little hole. Trim needs to be redone here. You could even, if you wanted, tile this space. It's a small space. For like more durability when you come in from outside. Sorry. Some drywall imperfections. Stickers. This does close. You could obviously make this a door if you wanted to. And it does have a step down. Okay. So from this room, immediately left, walk into this little area. These, I don't know, this doesn't work to anything. Or at least not to the lights. Again, a little hole in the drywall. The carpet looks pretty good. It doesn't smell funky in here. This window is trash. I don't know. That's an inspection thing. It pulls right out, which might be its intention, because a lot of windows you can pull out to like clean, so you don't have to get out of your house to go clean the windows. Carpet here just needs to be, it looks like it was replaced. They just did a shit job. Like, what? This must have been the carpet that they were talking about that was new. Whoever did it just sucks. Like, big time. Anyhow, I don't lay carpet, so. Okay, transition from this room into, my was this. I wish I was taller. Oh. It's a little hefty. Like, I don't love this, you guys. I don't love it at all. I know it's really hard to see. There's a definite sag right there. It's so strange. I wonder what, I don't know. I don't know. It's interesting. Okay, so this flooring is pulling up as well. I mean, this would be a great like little flip project, but not for $210. I feel like I'm like warped back into time with like I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. Yeah, also I think I've only done one video for you guys. If you don't want to hear my opinions, please tell me to just shut up. I don't love that. What is that? Is it mold? I don't know what it is. I don't want to touch it either. Don't dare touch it. So there was definitely a leak down here at some points. And they've like duct tape the line to the wall. Ugh. Dishwasher. I've never seen whatever that is. Okay. Again, you've got like the nice windows. There was a leak up there at some point. It might have been something serious. It could have just been condensation from that air vent. This is the garage. Laundry's out here. Hot water heater's out here. Attic access. Looks like there was a fire. Briefly. Again, this looks like it might have been another attic access or a hole where someone fell through, which I have seen that before a time or two. What people do is they get up there and then they like step where there's not enough support and they fall through the floor. Had it happen of a client of mine in a garage, unfortunately. Okay. The heat works great though. It's like super warm in here because it is cold outside. And then you've got this room, which is like sunken down. Couple of inches. Wood burning fireplace. Your floors here they're not in terrible shape, but you can tell that there was like, it's either they were laid badly or they got some moisture because there's some gapping and that they're a little more raised right here. which I'm so sorry. I know it's hard for you to see. But this is a nice sized living room. Again, that's the front door that I was in. The front door, and then there's that carpeted room. And again, here's your lip. It's probably 6 inches or so, maybe 5. Here's gonna be the primary. What the fuck? Sorry. What is this? What is this? That is a big ass hole. You've got to be kidding me. Oh. Sorry. Like, just fix the hole. Your plumbing lines run right through there. This is wild. That's interesting to me. They didn't just fix like the drywall hole. I don't understand. Okay, so all new carpet. So my guess is there was potentially a leak. And that is why they have done that. I don't know. They didn't put the trim back, obviously. Like the molding and the quarter round. Here's a bathroom. You can go from carpet to linoleum. This wall is very crooked. Which is not actually something that concerns me because walls are crooked. It just happens. People build houses and wood is not perfectly straight. Crack at the top. Again, there's no quarter round. This is interesting. So yeah, here's your sorry, I've so many thoughts. That I'm not necessarily super concerned about. It could be just very well be a settling crack. That's interesting. This bathroom, I know you can't see it. It's like a mixture of a purple and blue. Okay, so here's the sink in the vanity area. Oh, again, massive leak. And like this, like I would rip it out. And they've just thrown a little piece of wood to like cover it up. If you're gonna cover it up, at least do a better job. Sink. Closet. This is a good size room, however. It's 72. It is hot in here. It feels, at least it's working great. A little hallway again. Here's that living room that I was in. Come off of that straight into that primary bedroom. And then, excuse me, bathroom. Another leak. Again, could just be condensation. I'm not super concerned about them when I see them around events. That's just something that's very typical. Got like some mold. It looks like it might not be. I don't know. And again, you've got this separation everywhere. This I don't want to speak on if it's good or bad. I did a video for somebody. This would all need to be painted. some separation. So these are not new carpets. It's not in bad shape. Ooh. Door. Closets. You know what I'm just now realizing? Was there a closet in this? Oh yeah, there was. It was in the bathroom. Sorry, I look homeless, but I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about when I'm talking about cracking. So cracks that are like this are generally okay. Some of those are settling. It's when they start to actually like protrude from one another, then that's a worry. That's going to be in walls, that's going to be in foundations, any of those things. Again, some separation that is on an even plane is okay. When you start to get those cracks that actually like protrude a lot more in one direction than the other, that's when I question if it's a structural concern. Obviously, I'm not a structural engineer. So at that point, if that was something that I was concerned about, this is interesting. I don't even know how to work this. Oh, okay. If that was something that I was concerned about, I would say, hey, we need to get a structural engineer out here. Assessments for those usually $500 to $600. This carpet isn't in the best condition. It's not terrible. Hole in the wall. I feel like my kid would love these colors. There's a couple of stains right there. All right, I'm gonna head to the backyard. The backyard is great. So this decking is going to be appraiser dependent if they are okay with it. Some appraisers want like the decking to be sealed and covered to prevent wood rot. Some don't care. So that's going to be an appraiser call. Back side of the roof doesn't look bad. The shingles don't look bad. I don't see anything on the roof that's concerning to me. But again, I'm not a roofer. The only thing that maybe is, and it could be correct, I don't know, is they might be good, is some of the shingles, how they're laid over the boots on the roof. But again, your inspector will say like, hey, this is flashed correctly or this is not. I can see the appraiser maybe hitting this. Yeah, they definitely will. They would ask for that if they saw it. This has been rotted out for a while and they just did like a quick fix. So that should be something that's pointed out. This, they will also point out because it's peeling paint. If they didn't, I'd be very surprised. AC is starting to freeze over. So it was just a matter of time before maybe it stops working. Sorry, I was trying to find a year on it. Okay, so yeah, the bottom of it's starting to frost over. So that will need to be repaired. These decking boards, I can see the appraiser saying something about also. Obviously, those were bad. That's why they replaced them. Okay, you guys, I am going to upload this into YouTube. And let me know what you think. I think it would potentially be a really good project house. But I think that, I don't know that you guys are wanting, I don't think you want projects. Like paint, I think is okay. I feel like this would be a great project house at like $117K. But let me know what you guys think.